8 airplane secrets that you probably didn't know about. 1. Emergency oxygen masks last for only 15 minutes. It is a terrifying revelation, but it is true. Reportedly, the drop-down oxygen masks that you see on the plane are usually equipped to pump out oxygen only for a few minutes. The oxygen mask will not last for more than 15 minutes. But it's nothing to be worried about. On most days, it usually takes a pilot less than 15 minutes to drop the plane to a safe altitude. So, before the mask runs out of oxygen, you will be at an altitude where you will be able to breathe again. You need to take care of just one thing: get your mask on over your nose and mouth as soon as possible. You can pass out 30 seconds after the cabin pressure drops to unsafe levels. 2. Chimes you hear on the plane during your flight are a secret code. This might sound interesting, but the chimes are not usually conveying anything too exciting. To communicate across the cabin, flight crews use a system of chimes and bells. From the number of snacks left to the turbulence detected on the path, the chime could convey anything and everything. On rare and unfortunate occasions, the chimes could be a signal from the cockpit about an emergency or change of route. 3. Technically, it is not possible to pass away on a flight. Yes, you heard it right. It is technically impossible for anyone to pass away mid-flight. Most flight crews are trained in basic first aid. Some are even qualified to perform some advanced procedures. But most flights do not have any staff members on board that could declare a person deceased. Nobody is qualified to declare the time of the person's demise. So, you cannot expire mid-flight in a legal sense, as you will be declared so only after you land. 4. Hole in the windows. You might not have noticed this, but there is a small hole in the window. The airplane windows have 3 pieces of glass, and all 3 pieces have different functions. The outer glass of the window keeps the pressure at bay. The inner glass of the window deals with damage from inside. The middle glass of the window has a hole, and that piece of glass regulates the airflow. That hole in the middle piece of the glass is important as it helps in balancing the pressure difference and also prevents moisture from condensing between the 2 glass panels. 5. You can unlock airplane bathrooms from outside. Did you know that the bathrooms on the plane can be unlocked from outside? Not many people know of this lock, and so nobody will come barging in the washroom while you are still inside. Via an external lock mechanism, it is possible to unlock the bathroom door from the outside. The secret lock is usually placed beneath the no smoking sign that is stuck on the door. The staff will know about this lock but not the passengers. So, it will only be unlocked from outside if an emergency arises. You might think this is invasive, but the external lock is for our safety. 6. Drinking water on the plane has high levels of unhealthy bacteria. You might want to think 10 times before ordering tea or coffee or even drinking water on the plane. A test was conducted by the Environmental Protection Agency in the years 2004 and 2012, and it was found that the drinking water on the plane has high levels of coliform. Coliform is potentially toxic bacteria that is found in human feces. Some flights have taken care of this, but some haven't. So, avoid drinking water on the plane. Coliform by itself is not harmful, but it indicates the presence of E. coli and other hazardous microorganisms. EPA has now made it compulsory for planes to have their water supply tested once every year. Even so, if it's avoidable, then don't drink water on the plane. 7. You can order an entire can of soda. Some airlines will give you juice or soda in a cup when you ask for one. They pour a portion of a normal can into a small plastic cup. But did you know that you can order the entire can instead? If you request them 9 times out of 10, they will happily oblige you. And it won't cost you any extra bucks. 8. Tray tables are often the dirtiest things on an airplane. The tray table where you usually eat is the dirtiest, as it is cleaned only once a day. When the aircraft stops somewhere overnight, only then the tray table is cleaned. It is recommended to bring sanitary wipes on the flight so that you can wipe your space before settling down. Passengers do a lot of things on that table, so you might want to consider wiping it first.